back here for another video. Today I'm going to be shooting the Crosman Pumpmaster 760 or 760 Pumpmaster, and I'm going to be using the Gamo Red Fire pellets 177, and I'm going to be I might use some of these BBs. I just said in the last video that I don't like shooting BBs through my guns, but I still will, just for this video, because I want to get the cardiograph thing out. I think that's what it's called. It's the thing they use to measure the FPS of a gun. I should probably go get that, actually. Alright, I got the thingamabopper right there. I got this. I don't really have a table, so I'm just going to have to lay down for this. That is 10 pumps with this. Going to be shooting a red fire pellet. These pellets are a bit lighter than your average pellet, I suppose. I think. These ones got a ballistic tip designed for penetration. Don't know how well that works compared to just a normal pellet, but you know. Alright. That is 559.2 FPS. That's pretty good. Now let's try with the BB. That did not measure the FPS, so we're going to have to give it another try. Alright, I'm not going to prone for this. That is 624.2 FPS. So that is a little bit more than it would with the pellet. Oh, shoot, I just mixed those up. That is a little bit more than you would have with the pellet, which I'd say is, that's pretty nice, I guess. So now I'm going to be shooting at that little piece of wood I got right there. I spray painted it with some black spray paint. I have a theory. My theory is that wherever I shoot, it'll turn, it's gonna rain soon. It'll show some of the inner wood, and I think that might make it so these boards will last me a little longer. And if this theory doesn't work, then I don't know. I don't really care. All right, we're gonna give this a try. I don't know where I hit that board, but let's see. All right, it looks like I hit the board right here. And I do not think it exited. Nope. The pellet is still in the board right there. Wow. Smells like spray paint. But yeah, that was interesting. That was 7 pumps. I'm gonna try for 10, see if that makes it out of the back. So, alright. This is 10 pumps with the pellet, with the Gamo Red Fire pellet. Alright, let's go. Alright, that hit. Yep. Looks like it exited. Went clean through the board. Granted, it's a thin piece of board, but that doesn't matter. Now that I've tried 2 of these pellets, we're going to be doing 7 pumps with the BB next, and then we're going to be doing 10 pumps with the BB. Alright, this is 7 pumps, and with the BB, My theory is that it's going to go straight through the board because it has a higher FPS. But if it doesn't, that'll be a bit surprising. That one was a miss. Let's try to hit this board. Alright, that one was a hit. Let's check the damage out. I hit the board right here. The hole is extremely tiny, I must say, compared to the pellet hole. But it did exit. Wow. I am not too surprised. After all, it did have a higher FPS. I'm more surprised about the fact that the hole was significantly smaller than the pellet hole. Even though the pellet and the BB, I believe, have the same diameter, it's just the pellet's a little longer. Alright, and for the final and last shot of today, I'm going to be using the BB with 10 pumps. Let's get it. Alright, let's see. It should make it through. After all, the one with 7 made it through just fine. Yep, went through. It's got a slightly bigger hole, I can't tell. And it's got a little bit more damage on the back, but that's about it. And it looks like it might have hit the wood, I can't tell. But alright, that will be me using the Gamo Red Fire pellets versus BBs through the 760 Pump Master. If you did like watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell to get notified of new content I make, and comment down what you think I should do next. If it's like a type of pellet that you want me to shoot, that would work. Also remember, I don't have any .22 caliber pellet rifles, so it has to be a pellet that is 177. And yeah, without further ado, peace.